All right, Rob, whenever...
Do you want me to make sure I get a good...
Yeah, I mean, just make sure you...
All right.
You don't have to
Okay.
strangle them.
Where are we looking? Where are they looking?
Stay looking at this one.
All right. I'll just count down. 3, 2, 1. This is the album. The band is Some Kind of Animal. I'm with Tim and Tony from the band. All right, guys. You got your album coming out. The question I have is, you came together, about a year ago, but you've been playing together for a long time. So why the Some Kind of Animal project?
Yeah, so we've probably been writing together for this project for about 4 years, and it was kind of, we were in other bands, and this was something we kind of did on the side. We got together about once a week and would just kind of write these songs together that didn't seem to fit with anything else we were doing, and then it just kind of turned into this project here, so it became our main focus.
So what's in the name?
There was, and I guess it's still going on, but there was a period there where I felt like every new band that was coming out involved some kind of animal in the name or whatever. So I just thought it would kind of be funny or whatever to, instead of naming anything, to have a band called Some Kind of Animal. So when we were working on these songs, I would just always put them in this folder on my computer, and I just titled it Some Kind of Animal. And then it's always the worst part of starting a band is coming up with the name, so we essentially already had it, so it was like, well, there you go. So that's it.
Pretty good. All right, so Tony, he mentioned that it was music that didn't sort of fit with some of the other projects. What type of music, if you're going to put a label on this, are we getting from Some Kind of Animal? And what do you like about what this project provides you an opportunity to do?
I like this project. It's a lot more moody than anything we've ever done. It's a lot more dark. Before
You're never moody or dark.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. But like our other project, we were both in together. Our last band was called These Lions, which was a lot more like rock influenced, and like this is just a lot more moody, and there's a lot more space but intricacies through the songs with a lot of dynamic. There we go, Rich. And basically, just has a lot more going on in it, and a lot more just escalations of different crescendos and whatnot, and just a lot more rhythm going towards it rather than just like straight out songs. So
you guys you started doing gigs about a year ago, January 2016, and now you got the album coming out, and it's a local distributor for the album, which seems pretty cool because you always hear Pittsburgh's music scene, you have to do some investigating to find out where it is. So what do you like about this label?
We love them at Get Hip. Get Hip Records is putting out this. They just started a new folk series. So we went to them initially because we were looking to put this record out on vinyl, and then they heard it and they got really excited about it, and then it just was really perfect timing because they wanted to do a new folk series because they normally do garage rock. And then this record just kind of came along at the perfect time. So they're great. Greg and Barbara over there at Get Hip are awesome. So we're super excited to put it out with them.
You guys, you play around the area a lot. What are some of your favorite venues to actually go into and, make a little noise?
Well, Brillo Box, where we're going to be playing, is really a great venue that we love. That's going to be our CD release party. So there's something about that venue where the room just sounds great. It's got a big capacity. It's upstairs. That's kind of the big pain in the ass. But how do you like to say that? Ass? But so yeah, it is kind of pain to go up and down the steps. But I mean, with any good venue, it's kind of worth it. The sound in there is awesome, and it's just going to be a lot of fun to do our CD release there.
What's the key to a good release party?
Oh boy, I would say a crowd's great. It's always a good start, and I think that with this particular CD release for us, we're going to be playing all of our songs that we have, and rather than doing like a half-hour set that you would typically do, opening for other bands and whatnot, we get to it's our night, so like we get to kind of play all of our material, and then we're going to be practicing doing some unique things that we don't normally typically do in our sets. So
swimsuits and stuff.
Yeah. Clothes? What?
Clothes? Oh.
I don't know.
That's why it's in the Brillo Box. Bad lighting.
I mean, yeah. Exactly.
All right. So how many people are in the band beside you two?
So it's 4 total. So myself and Tony, and then Rich Condon plays bass, and Dave Rocco does the drums and some other samples. Yep, and
the artist?
yep, he's a designer, an artist. So he did all the artwork for our record. He does all the artwork for all our posters. Essentially, he does everything for us. So
Does he like volunteer, or is that just like you got to do this too?
you got to do that too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the way that works.
All right, so tell me about the songs you guys played. You played a couple for us here. None of them were the actual single. The single is what, Midnight?
Yeah, so so Midnight's one of the singles, and then we have another single out that's on YouTube and different spots called Seasons. So we got a couple of those out. So yeah, so today we played a song called Caroline, and then we played another song called Clouds. So we essentially just picked the easiest ones to sing at 10 in the morning. So that's what determined that. So
I've always wondered, I'm a writer but not creative at all. How do you pick a girl's name for a song? I mean, Caroline's been used. You guys got that?
No, I don't even know a Caroline. Yeah, I think it's
Go with one you don't
Yeah,
know.
it was just kind of a metaphor. Yeah.
Caroline is a metaphor for what?
Or, a girl, I guess. But yeah.
Is there a rule though? You don't use the song. You don't use a girl you know for a song title.
I don't know if there's a rule, but maybe that's just how I feel. I don't know, because then every time you play it, it's just kind of weird, and then there's someone in the room, and you don't want to do that. So you just make up names, or Tim, go to Tim now.
Go to Tim. Well, I mean, not to out you here, but you're married now. So,
yes.
Do you have to run song titles by the wife if they're about a woman?
No.
No. You're not sure. That was I haven't discussed this yet.
Yeah, but I agree with Tony, and also in the past as well. I would never use like an actual person's name that I know of, because then it gets weird.
How do you feel about including, I don't know, like names of band or names of brands in the song?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, this is a rhymeable word right here. Upgroove, right?
Upgroove would rhyme with some things, yeah. So.
Dup dude or something.
Yeah. We're gonna.
Very
Maybe do some subliminal. Yeah. It'll be in there. You just won't be able to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll include that in the next record. Yeah.
A lot of my best work is in there and you can't see it, so it's